Hey everyone. Okay, so there were a couple of things I wanted to touch down on before I call it a night. It's like 11:56 my time. And I realized it's Sunday, which means technically I kind of missed a week. Anyway, I've been looking up E3, because I know it's coming up in, I think, July. And I've been trying to figure out what Nintendo has plans. Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony. So far I haven't found out too much, but there have been rumors from, not Nintendo, but from, I guess, the other companies that create games for Nintendo. And what they're saying, or not games, but they somehow have a close relation with Nintendo, other companies. And so what they're saying is that there may be a new Nintendo DS 2. Think of it as like a next gen for the DS. Now, there's no pictures of what it might look like. There are some ideas of what it could look like, but nothing official yet. Again, these are just rumors, but they said that at E3, that technically they will unveil it. So we'll see what happens with that. And in case you noticed, E3 is kind of closed off to the public. It's more about the press. But what I've noticed is last year, the Angry Video Game Nerd got a chance to go, and also Ultra Neko, she got a chance to go. So you might be seeing a review from both of them after E3. I don't know how long it takes to edit the videos, but you'll probably see one from both of them. And I'm actually kind of anxious to see what they'll show. And also, I've been thinking that since the Wii came out, and the PS3 and the 360, just the idea of how fast these game consoles are evolving, that it makes me wonder about the Nintendo and where, or the company, and where it's going to head for their next generation console. And it reminds me of the fact that when they first started out, their first console was called NES, Nintendo Entertainment System. And now it seems like we're so high-tech now that they could actually create an actual Nintendo Entertainment System. Something that will play, I don't know, perhaps Blu-ray players, support MP3s, go online, hard drives, heck, maybe even stream online movies. You know, something that can just do everything, where it actually becomes a literal entertainment system, something you can purchase, and it's for everyone. Not, for kids, adults, everything. Yes, everything. I should have said everyone, but something like that. That would have been an awesome idea, and maybe it still might come out. Who knows? But that's my idea. Just put everything you can into that Nintendo console or entertainment system and see what happens. I'm pretty sure they'll come up with something smart. I don't know when it will happen, but we'll just have to wait and see what they come up with. But so far, they've been doing a pretty good job. And the last thing is, I think maybe last week, I went to the Yahoo page, the main page, yahoo.com, and they always have these news bits about like Olympics, sports, basically about 4 different topics or 4 different articles per category. And one of them, it mentioned Sony. And it talked about how Sony did on the fiscal year of 2008, their annual report. And it shows that they lost $3.3 billion. Yes, billion with a B. They lost $3.3 billion due to the sales of PS3. Now, most of you probably heard that when the PS3 was first coming out. For each console that was sold, they lost money. It's the same thing with 360. I don't know how much money they lost, but they didn't lose as much. So for everyone who's buying PS3s, Sony is actually taking a loss each time. And now, since prices are even lower, and there's so many different versions of those consoles, they're losing money left and right. And so, from what I can tell, this is how much they've lost, $3.3 billion. I'll even put the link up on the site so you can read it and check it out for yourself. But it really makes you think about how much these companies are putting into entertainment and hoping that you'll actually buy their products, because without it, it's really heading towards disaster. the question that I kind of have is, will PlayStation 3 even survive? And I know Metal Gear Solid 4 just came out. So, or Metal Gear, isn't it Metal Gear? Yeah, Metal Gear Solid. Sorry, confused it with Metal Slug. But yeah, Metal Gear Solid 4 just came out, and I know that one's being bundled with the PS3, which is probably causing a huge boost in sales, and at the same time kind of making their loss a little bigger. But I think the idea or the goal is, it's not so much to sell the systems, because they're losing money on those, but the thing is to get you back with the games. See, you only buy a system once, but how many times do you buy a game? Even if you buy a game once every 2 months, that's still 6 times out of the year. 6, and then you have what? Most games are $59, so 6 times 59, and then how many people have PlayStation 3? So how many people are going to buy those games? Well, I don't know, but it's more than 1 million, and that's how much they're making off of you. Sounds kind of mean like that, but yeah. And if you go to Blockbuster and rent video games, I'm pretty sure a small portion of that goes to them too. So yeah. Maybe not, I don't know. I haven't really figured that out. If anyone knows if it actually goes to the companies, let me know. So yeah. Anyway, moving on from video games, I heard that Hancock comes out this Wednesday. I've seen the trailer, it looks interesting, but I don't know if I'll actually check it out, because I can't tell whether it's a comedy, an action type, similar comedy to like Men in Black. I can't really figure it out. It doesn't seem that great from the trailers, but it still sparks the interest because Will Smith has superpowers. So maybe I'll check that out. And Rich, I know you saw Get Smart, and I just saw it with my brother a couple days ago, and yeah, it's pretty good. And I get what you mean about the first 20 minutes being a little not as funny because they're more physical jokes or humor or however you want to put it, but the rest of the movie is pretty good. So if you guys haven't seen Get Smart, go ahead and check it out. If you don't know what Get Smart is, you thought it was just a weird name that someone just threw 2 words together and came up with it, it's actually based on a TV show that came out what, 1950s, 1960s. Yeah, it's a pretty good series. I remember watching the reruns when I was little. So yeah, pretty good. I highly recommend it. And I guess that's going to be about it. I hope you guys really enjoyed the Batman Gotham Knight trailer. Because, yeah, I really got a kick out of that. That was kind of fun. And just to let you know that, yeah, the text messagings, yeah, they weren't done on purpose. No. Okay, maybe they were. Maybe. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can do more of these types of maybe trailers or commercials that some of you have actually liked, and I was a little surprised at that. You know, I wasn't sure. I was afraid people were going to say that it was lame, or I don't know, something negative. But yeah, we'll see what happens. So that's going to be it for now. So I'll talk to you guys later. Feel free to leave comments. And to all of my other friends who are blogging, hey, how's it going? And Rich, I know your 1-year anniversary is coming up, so just in case I don't make a video blog in time, because I'm trying to figure out when exactly that is, I just want to say happy 1-year anniversary. And I'll put a link up to my friend Rich. He's also known as ouREvilone. So yeah. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.